Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Wel-
everybody.
Welcome to Kundalini Rising number 2, the second rising.
The second coming, is that the same thing?
I don't know, but here we are.
Right? Yeah.
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 Well, welcome. If anybody doesn't know who we are, I'm JJ, and I have a light language that comes through that actually helped with the Kundalini introduction last week. And so you'll hear me speak a different language, and you'll see my eyes move. There's some pretty powerful things that Teri's going to talk about, and my body's already reacting. So if you see me do some weird like shifts or with my body, that's just how I am.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richie's saying Pardue or Pardo. I can never remember. I say everything with a Missouri accent, so there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, and I was just saying how nice it was last week because this is such a powerful awakening, and JJ and Tutop brought it in so softly and gently, and that's really beautiful. So that's a gift. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious for the people who did see the introduction, the gentle handshaking, the meeting of the Kundalini energy. How did you feel afterwards? I know for me, I was experiencing it during when the Tuta were talking about bringing it in, and I could really feel it on my back. And I had said that it felt like the only thing that came to my mind was like a rash, but it was this just it was above tingling, and I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah.
But then I was telling Teri when we came on just before this that it really sparked something in me. Like I can really notice things that need to be done, almost as if I'm nesting, like how a pregnant woman nests. And so there's things where I just have to like do this or do that. And I'm normally a person who has clutter everywhere. So this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah. Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I felt like it. I felt the same. I felt like everything was kind of vibrating
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
after last week. It was really wonderful. Yeah.
Let's see. And we are, if we're talking about something we see in the comments and you don't see it, it's because we're on both of our channels. Fogo Pogo says, I've been a lot more sensitive since, emotionally, especially. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Richie says, my spine got hot, then it changed to a fullness at the base of my neck.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And then Leah says this. Thank you for explaining my left ear hurting. A weird crystal crunching.
Wow. That's so cool.
Wow.
I don't remember if you or I did that. And
I
full
don't remember.
disclosure, I don't always remember when I'm in spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Leah's been crying.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything just feels a little more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lori says, I've been calmer after vibrating myself. Things are touching my heart more, and I like it. Oh, that's beautiful. Things are touching my heart.
I feel the same, Lori. I really do. Yeah. Like it does. It does kind of, not that you're emotional, but you're tender. That's kind of how I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I kind of feel from what I've been hearing, I mean, I don't do predictions because my people, we're not very good at time. Even in JJ's lifetime here, I'm terrible at numbers and time. So, but what I've been hearing is that this is going to be a doozy of a year. Like, I think a lot of things from this one person I like listening to said that this year is the reason we volunteered to come here. And for me, that makes me like excited. Like I have goosebumps right now because, just thinking about the idea of, we chose to come here and, and then we get to be of service. So I'm really excited. I mean, it's probably going to be a hot mess, but
Right.
boy, do I love chaos.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think an empath, it isn't a party unless somebody's crying, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You
Yes.
go to a party and somebody talks to you and they start crying, you're every host's nightmare because you
Yes.
open people up. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like we're going into a golden age. And
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
I
um
actually have written down golden year.
oh,
Um,
love that.
and what I was saying, like with like knowing that some things are going to be, you know, happening, or these waves of energy coming in and whatnot. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to like get as ready as I can or prepared. Like the things that I do when energy ramps up aren't the healthiest things for me. Like I will eat, I'll eat a lot of red meat to bring my energy down.
Yeah.
And I'll drink wine, like a whole bottle of wine. And then it's just like a disservice to me. So, I've been drinking other things that help me, calm down, which is fantastic. Like, the kava root drinks, or the, what are they called? Adaptogens, where it's like alcohol alternatives. And it's like today I feel as if, yeah, like I'm welcoming the energy instead of being bombarded by it. So
Yeah.
get
I've been
ready.
I've been on a root vegetable kick because I'm the
Mm,
same. I will eat
yeah.
like bread and cheese and things
Mhm.
like that. And yeah, I'm trying to do the roots now.
I love
But
that.
yeah, but the wine, I'm gonna try the adaptogens because
Yeah.
I've seen those advertised. They look really good.
I know. And so I was like, you know what? I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like lion's mane and kava, and yeah, there's all sorts of them.
Yeah.
So, and
I
I've
love
been
wine.
doing a different, alternative coffee thing too, where, it's called Clever, and, they come, like, as a powder, and you mix it up in your hot water, and it's things that ramp your energy up when you need it, but it doesn't make me jittery, so, yeah.
That's a service.
Yeah. Yeah, because I am always crawling to my coffee cup in the morning. My husband and I fight over it because we have a little coffee maker. We're like, "You took more. You took more than you should have." Now he gets it all
Yeah.
to himself.
Aw, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Amy Bear says she just went for a walk. Just got out of
Mhm.
the hospital and just went for a walk. I love it. You go, Annie. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's amazing how the energy went last week, and I'm love that it came in so lovely. Oh, good. You're doing well, Annie. Good. And and I feel like we're just going to build with that as time goes on.
There's a lot. Okay,
It is a lot.
tell everybody what you got.
Okay. So I just did a little channeling before we came on. And there's been lots of stuff coming up this week, but this is what came in today. So talking about the Kundalini, and it brings in snakes, which for me it always brings in snakes. That's kind of the thing. But you can see it as water coming in. For some reason, they were talking about mice coming in. For
Hmm.
some reason, I don't know what that was about, but little mice. And but they also talked about um, water, and as it comes in, it's blue water, and it coils and it intermingles, kind of like DNA does. But then it's just built and braided upon each other. So it's what do you call that? Not a black hole, but a coil, but a um, not a cyclone. What is that word? What word am I looking for?
Um,
Vortex.
Vortex.
Yes. Okay. I got it from your head. Okay. So, with a DNA upgrade, and that comes in blue. It's kind of like glucose or amniotic fluid as it comes up. And then they're talking about diamond body and diamond back. So the snakes kind of turn into diamond back. They also come in with the white serpent then, and the white serpent has a rattle. So, and I love that because hearing that rattle, and warning us of things that are to come, but also the power of the rattle and the vibration of it. So it coils, and it's surrounded by flowers and dragonflies. So we have those iridescent colors that come in, and makes it pretty because I like pretty. Okay. New light awakenings, water importance, light beings, and there are these tall white ones that we've seen in meditation for quite a while. And as the white ones come in, the tall white ones, they're talking about the power of thunder and the power of lightning, and how this is all a piece of it. And it, for the tall white ones, this is like their rattle, the thunder. So it's just really powerful.
Isn't that AC/DC? Thunder.
Oh my God. My kids have so many AC/DC t-shirts. I love them. I love them. That's right. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Who is that? Galileo. Oh, that's Queen, right?
Yeah, my daughter and I sing that on the way to school and on the way back, and we just like in the beginning we're like quiet, and then it's just like full on singing as loud as we can.
I love that. Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, that was a big one in our house too. And so they're talking about also. Lori says white snake symbolizes purity, spiritual growth, or a positive transformation in your life. Yeah, the lightning does shake up the energy too. Yeah. And they're talking about a tsunami coming in. So I do feel like we'll have tsunamis on the planet this coming year too. But this is a tsunami of energy that comes in. And I'm looking at the background that you have in there, JJ, and it kind of reminds me of that wave coming in of energy that comes to us this year. But they're telling us to look at it and see every drop of water in that wave as it comes in, and notice that we can be a part of it. Because when we come in with that awareness of seeing things with curiosity and awareness, then we are a part of it. We're going with the flow of it. So yeah, that tsunami of water really got to me. That's really
looking
beautiful.
at just the it's so amazing with energy, because I was just talking to my mom about how I took one of those drinks I was talking about last night had melatonin in it. Tasted terrible, but it really worked. And as normally I have what I call static energy, like all around me. And it's like if anybody here has used a TENS unit for for the back for like electric stimulation. It's like if you turn it up too high, you're like that's how I feel inside. So when you're talking about this tsunami coming in of energy and needing it and having an introduction like they did with the Kundalini, I feel like we're getting ready for that. Like it's almost like it's like tidal wave 101, tsunami 101. But to see like if it was a wave that we could see, and then to pay attention, like zoom into like every drop of water, like I just love, like you could spend all day doing that. a whole year, a whole lifetime looking at every drop in a tsunami of energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And, this helps a lot because it helps to describe, I think, the tall white ones because they are giants.
Yeah.
They're, huge, and that's us. They're also talking about, okay, aware of each awareness of our bodies and the joy and the love, and cherishing. So that's a big thing right now to cherish. And you were just talking about that, JJ, cherishing
Yeah,
your
and
body.
yeah, and I think Lori did too. Somebody earlier said that, their heart, is like more I don't know, how did you say it in the community? I think it was like their heart is feeling more. Hi, Kevin.
And Kevin. Yeah, yeah, they were more sensitive, more tender-hearted or something.
Mhm. Yeah.
But, so as this comes in, um, the DNA upgrades and the for some reason, they said the perfect light. I don't know what that means, but it's the perfect light. So,
Can my people talk for a second?
yes, please.
Tano takano ka eshematia tiana. Paco titana shtita ma pama ko eshena titana ko eshtita. Pa kuita. Pashe tana. Pa ye ti. Patia tiana kashe mauti tia yamako eshe. Pati tano shtita ma ko eshewa. Ye tanaka ma ishewa pauka 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 ishewa naka paka ishewa. Patnutita, kaeshewa. It's like I know they're repeating the same thing over, but it's almost as if there was a perfect light, how would that make us feel? Because there's like all of these different how we react to colors. Like I have certain lights, like for instance, like it'll be like it's all different colors. See how like
Oh,
my face
nice.
is changing?
Yeah.
And when I'm energetically figuring out which one to do, I can feel my energy change, almost like it's a pitch or a musical tune. And so when I think of like the perfect light, I think it's a matui tamashtita in a way like a tool that comes in to help us with that tsunami of energy.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm all dizzy now.
Same too.
So cool.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. So, I don't know, I feel like there's also, and you were talking about this before we come in, a lot of winged ones.
Yeah.
Um,
They told me, because I always ask, I'm like, guide me to something in this healing room that could help us. And so they brought me to this the crow. And it wasn't a raven. They're like crow. It's the crow. It's the birds, the crow. And so I'm excited about that.
that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of energy that comes in, isn't there, Foco Poco? Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, snake medicine is preventive.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was talking about. Like how I woke up today and I was just like, oh, I'm like, just from the like how I was preparing my body and doing these different changes, I was like, I got to meet the energy, like the introduction to Kundalini, like help me um, meet things instead of feeling like I'm bombarded by energy. So that was really cool.
The other thing that they've been talking about this week, my people, is, stepping into the abyss. So, it's like we have come to the top of the mountain and, we are here on the top of the mountain, and everything that we enter beyond the veil is just kind of like the abyss, and we just walk into it. And, but they're also saying that this is future. This is not right now, but this is, when we're ready. This is like like this powerful thing of just walking into, I call it angelic light. You can call it whatever you want to, but just walking into the light and the super conscious, witnessing awareness, pure consciousness, um, energy, just walking into energy. Yeah.
Getting hot in here. But it's kind of cool. This is the card I picked. It's got the bird head and the
Oh,
bird heart space and in your coil. It's got
it
the
does.
coil on the belly.
And I love that it's on the belly because we've been talking about the amniotic fluid
Yeah.
with that this is what's going to be coursing up and down that blue diamond light in our spines. So, yeah,
Yay.
just a few little things.
Just a few little powerful things. Holy moly. Okay, well, I'm feeling it. Let me see. No, I think I was going to ask a question about what I wrote down, but I think we're good. Yeah, it's getting really hot in here.
Yeah.
It's getting hot in here.
I will not take off all my clothes though. Yeah. I do feel like as this light comes in and as we walk into the light, yeah, lots of lucid dreaming, Annie. As we walk into this light, that it's like we're walking into that neutral space of neither positive or negative, masculine or feminine, lightness or darkness. It's like it's just pure awareness.
I really loved during the and if you guys haven't seen the introduction to Kundalini, like the shaking of hands, the greeting with Kundalini in a gentle, loving way, we highly recommend you go back and do the introduction. It's not like this isn't going to work for you. Like that's not what I'm saying. It's just that it was. I kind of feel like each one's going to have its own color, its own light, its own feeling. Where would you guys feel it? Like I'm feeling, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like Teri, you might be talking us through this one. I'm not sure. How do you feel about that?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be happy
but
to.
I feel like before it came in front of us into like that heart space, the sacral. I'm curious where it goes this time.
Okay.
I'm thinking head, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Do you want me to lead a meditation into it, or
I don't know. Like
we haven't practiced?
the tall whites, do they come in and give messages, or are they just seen right now? I'm curious.
They've been watching.
Watching. Okay. And
They say we are the they're saying we're the waysayers. We're the skywalkers, and they are here holding space for us, basically.
okay.
So yeah. But as this comes in, I kind of feel like if you guys want to, we can do like a little program of it, or a little not meditation really, but just energy work with it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
way showers, Annie. Thank you. So just start feeling your body rock a little. And you don't have to rock if you don't want to. You can just pretend like you are feeling the planet, the circadian rhythm, hearing the heartbeat of the planet. And the heartbeat of the planet today sounds like bison running on the prairie, just feeling the hoofs as they go by, then feeling the hoofs of the bison as they run in the air, take flight, seeing the in-between here. We see this, noticing the in-between of the water and the sky, the oceans, the horizon, seeing the space between. And they're asking us to hear it as well, the sound of the in-between. Now bringing in the sun and the moon, seeing the brightness and the golden color and the silver, the blue. And as they reach together, the cold, the warm, intermingling. Again, seeing the in-between. Now, imagine this light, and it comes from Father Sky and Mother Earth, coiling at the base of your spine. Coils and braids coming up your spine. And you can see these as snakes if you want, but you don't have to. You can see it as water, glucose, amniotic fluid, and see the light as it turns from diamond light and blue to white. You might even see the tall white ones around us. Hear the rattles. And the rattles they're talking about come from the thunder. Now moving that light up your spine, calling your light inside, and feel it as it rises softly, gently. Focusing on your heart chakra. They're asking you to shine your light, this light here, 75 feet out the front, pure white light, and 75 feet out the back of your heart space. Creating a conduit, funnels of light. Now moving up to your high heart, standing up a little bit taller or sitting up a little bit taller as you do so. Feel the softness of the angel light here, pink quartz, softening the silvery diamond light. It's like a big pillow, bringing in gentleness with it. Just what you can handle today. Notice this sounds different and feels differently. And they're asking you to look at your throat chakra here, like it's a mirror that you can notice how you speak to yourself, how you speak to others. And like Tuta, speaking your language, whether it's numbers, as so much you already have. Perhaps it's language, music, and with some it's strumming. Hearing the pounding, like the thunder and the bison. Bringing that light farther up to what's called the medulla oblongata in the back of your spine, the bottom of your skull, bringing that through to the front, your third eye. And as this opens and awakens, being able to see clearly. And today that's good. To see space and time. To see the abyss, as Teri speaks of. To hear it and to speak it. And notice a diamond from your throat to your third eye. A light. How you can direct it. How you can hear it. And how you can see it. Connect that to the softness of the high heart. That beautiful pink light. See the sparkles around it. And they're saying if you have a winged one that greets you here, can be a butterfly or a dragonfly, can be a raven or a hawk, crow. They invite us to see through the eyes of the crow, see through the eyes of the raven, whatever your winged one is. And with this, if you'd like, you can take flight now. We're all together and surrounded with that pink light. Seeing the sky, and the other birds, our flock. Noticing the trees below us as they wave in the wind. Hearing our bison thundering through the clouds with us as we follow them on the trail. Moving through to the blue skies, surrounded by lapis. As it goes deeper, stars. Just waving. Noticing star families here. Many colors, many forms. Home. And again, hearing how cherished we are. Being able to see here the new light and fly with it. Returning back in our flock through the clouds, seeing the space between light here, the in-between, as we come back in our journey, returning to this one, as you with this lifetime. Seeing your energy completely aligned from your spine to your forehead. Tall white ones behind you. Noticing how much taller you are, like a giant. Your light's grown. Calling in your light Noticing your high heart, the softness of the pink light. Breathing into it and breathing out of it. The clearness of speaking and hearing and seeing. Noticing your heart chakra, calling in that energy. Breathing it in as you exhale. Feel the light inside every cell in your body and the softness of the pink light around it. Starting to feel your toes, your fingertips. You have new angels here, pink angels, sparkles as they fly in, bringing in softness, patting your energy back into place, surrounding you. Love, being cherished. And they're talking about a pearl, giving us a pearl today to see with. It's like a shell. Breathing back into your body. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes if they were closed. Yeah.
Wow. Teri, that was awesome.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Annie Bear, I don't want to come back either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel heavier now that I wiggled my toes and came back.
Yeah, right? It's nice to stay out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, look at everyone. Everyone was feeling it. Leah says terrific. Annie Bear says so beautiful. Peace, love, and liberty says thank you. Yeah. Kevin says beautiful, Teri.
Aw.
Yeah. Hello, Gigi. Welcome.
Hi, Gigi.
Woo, Lori's covered in happy bumps. I feel whoosh, whoosh, whoosh in a good way.
Whoosh.
I do have to say though, during that beautiful, beautiful meditation, I did, whew, oh my gosh, I did see the forked tongue of the snake as lightning.
Oh, I love
And
that.
yeah, that was really neat. And then, like right at the end, um, it was kind of like how I would picture Odin looking like. He like there was some sort of like Vikingness to whoever I was seeing because they had like the horns on their head, but very strong, as if this person could weather any tsunami. You know, like
That
a good
makes a lot of
person to
sense.
have on your team as long as there's no pillaging.
I hadn't thought about Odin, but that makes a lot of sense. I have a lot of Norwegian ancestry, and I'm kind of wearing my Norwegian shirt tonight.
Oh yeah. Whew.
So that's pretty funny.
And now
Yeah.
my throat is like, I'm just gonna do something for the throat area. If there's something, let me just see what they say. Titono shena 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 ma hiatia nama urshtita yema nama shtita. So that you had mentioned the mirror. Tu titano shtitano ka, and how beautiful. Pino tuta paku ashama tiatiana shtita. Now open ku titano shtita, like it's the book. Palnoi ashtita. Yay, Tita. And there are some people here, like Kevin, who might think of it as the book might be Akashic Records. Anoi titama ko ashema, even though it may not actually be a book. Anoi titama ko ashema tiatiana shiwa. And in the braiding of the rope, or the braiding of what was going up with our spine, it's as if it's like tutanoshita. It's very strong. It's like how like a Viking, a warrior of the sea would have something to like hold on to. and it's a new rope, which is really interesting because it's like something that's coming and it's new and we can hold on to it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. I see this rope as being, or these coils as being new too. And I have noticed that there are galactics that have these coils as hair,
Wow.
which sounds bizarre, but
Slinky, the tribe of Slinky.
kind of.
Just joking.
Yeah, but beautiful. Oh, they've got a good sense of humor, but like kind of like dreads.
Wow.
But more, you know. Yeah, Steve, right? I noticed. I saw the dragon a minute ago.
Yeah, he's back there. Oh, new coils, aka DNA. I did notice when Teri said the word DNA, Kevin popped in. I'm like, oh, there's Kevin. Kevin talks about the DNA. And what was the number you came up with, Kevin? Because there's new DNA coming in. We kind of had a discussion in Bryce Canyon about it, and there's like more coming in with the DNA.
Yeah.
So this actually really ties into that. Lovely. Yeah.
I love that, Kevin. The 12 strand. Oh, okay. Thank you. That makes perfect sense. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as we evolve, I think we will have these coils that will protrude. I also see a tail. It's a lot like what was that movie? It's my brother's favorite movie. I'll think of it by midnight.
Okay.
It's okay.
We'll just come back then.
Yeah. Bye. No. Yeah.
Was it The Land Before Time? Was it that one?
No, it was about galactic energy. It was about you know, and they had the tree. The second one was Avatar. Thank you.
Oh, Avatar, yeah.
Yeah. Avatar.
Oh, how the tail like taps into the mother tree. Was it the tail? Yeah, it was the tail.
It was the tail. Yeah. Yeah.
I like let's look what Lori said this. I felt the ropes connection our heart to our throat. Wow, that's great. We'll have a new language from our hearts to share with the new little souls waking up to the light energies.
Oh, Lori, I love that. Yeah.
On that meditation, the coil's DNA was also the Akash, which was also the embryonic fluid in the spine. Woof, woof.
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't always remember it. I don't know about you, but when
I'm trying to write it down, but also experience it. Like I saw when you were going up the spine, the one snake, it turned into two, and they kept saying there's two. So I saw the two snakes going up, but then I also saw at the end I saw like two coming in, and so I was like, is that two of the tall whites? And I'm not sure what it was, but it's something about two. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I love that. I do feel like they've been waiting for us. So.
Ooh, it's a throat area again. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm excited. So excited. In my language, you know, not that a whole bunch of chaos is coming up, but a whole bunch of chaos is coming up. My people, when I first got my language, it came through all at once. I started learning about it, and then, you know, I was told by someone that I really trust that the language comes in for the end. Or Tuta might have told me that we come in at the end. And so that just really made me nervous. And then I was like, well, if there's an end, there's a beginning. And so, yeah.
Wow.
I guess we're not the people of the beginning. We're the people of the ending. So maybe you're the beginning, Teri.
I don't know. I
You
don't
know?
know. I
Yeah.
feel like it's been here forever and we're just, I'm just awakening to it. I'm not,
Yeah.
you guys probably been doing it. You saw 2 snakes per strand, both rotating. Wow. Yeah, it's a constant movement, just like energy, right? It's constantly in movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a really beautiful little trip we went on. And you know what? We don't always see and feel, what's being described. Um, did you see any animals, Annie Bear, or colors? I wonder.
Oh, Bogo Pogo says hers was water, not snakes.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, you're earth oriented. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, symbols, lights, and colors. I do remember that this comes in different ways.
Look at
But,
this.
Annie, I was kind of trained to see it. Oh, fiber optic cables. Bingo, Paisley. Thank
That's
you.
cool.
I love that idea. Love, love, love that. Yeah. I was kinda trained.
We're getting an upgrade. It's like the old internet, the old Wi-Fi is leaving. We're getting the fiber optic.
Completely, completely. Yeah. Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, I was emotional. Like when you started talking about the channeling that you got, um, there is like emotion to it. There is like it's almost as if we get to meet something that we've just been like waiting for, like our whole life for, and whether it's that perfect light or that all the drops in the tsunami, it just makes me want to cry. Like, okay, here we are. We're finally here. Yeah,
Mm.
this is right up my alley.
Yay. I love this stuff, you guys. It's so
Yeah.
much fun. And I like the softness that's coming in with it. And I love the way that you led that last week with the handshake
Mm,
and, and them taking us just as far as we need to be.
mhm.
But yeah. Oh, their hair joined the tail of the dragons in Avatar. Yeah, and they were like, "You're right, Rose." Yeah, yeah, and that's interesting because I hadn't thought about that with the, winged ones,
Hmm.
but I do feel like we will be flying with the winged ones.
What did you guys feel when we did take on the like the bird and we were flying over the abyss? Like, did you guys see what the abyss was? I'm curious. Did you see anything, Teri?
I didn't know I said that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, the that makes sense because they said, when Teri talks about the abyss. So you might not have been there for that, but I saw like the abyss was like I was afraid when I was standing at like as a human, the abyss.
Yeah,
Um, but then you said the crystal. And so I saw something shiny in the abyss because my abyss was like red and like deep blues and lightning. It was like a thundercloud underneath.
wow,
And I'm like, I'm scared. But then when I became the bird and had the bird eyes view, I could see like the treasure in the abyss. Like I could see that diamond. I'm just curious if anybody else.
wow, that's so beautiful.
Uh, Fogo Pogo says they saw a giant forest.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, Barb. It's got to be the crow. Yeah.
I love that, Barb. Yeah, um Oh, all of us felt like birds, felt the dragons flying together and How to Train the Dragon.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that felt good to not be the only bird up there. You kept saying flock, and I'm like, "Okay. Whew,
yeah,
we're not alone."
never, never. Yeah, that lightning is a big deal. Lightning and thunder. I would love to go in that with Tuta next week.
Okay, that sounds good.
Whatever you and Tuta wanna do, but,
Yeah. No,
that and then
we love a good storm. We really do. Like, if there's a good storm and the power goes out, that's my favorite. Ah, love it. Stand right outside, and my mom's like, come in, the lightning's gonna get you." And I'm like, "No, it's not."
never, never.
Aw.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Heyoka? The Heyoka lighting? Is that what you're saying, Heyoka from the trickster? I see a giant tall bird tribes. They're my family. Ooh.
Oh, Annie Bear. That makes a lot of sense about the tall white ones.
So this is the year of the wood dragon. Cool.
Yeah, it's a lucky year. I do feel like there's gonna be a lot coming up, um, and, if we fly over it, is what I've been hearing, and watch it. Um, not that we won't be affected by it, but that, we'll be seeing it with awareness, and it will be the way showers. We can show other people how to get through it. Oh, Steve, you're having massive storms in Queensland. Yeah.
I got him. He's gonna run. He's like, don't.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Yeah, this is my dragon. He's not a wood dragon. He's just a fast dragon with food on his face.
Hello, beautiful. Hello.
Like,
Hello.
put me down already.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, Barb, seeing the bigger picture for sure. Yeah,
Wow, you rarely get lightning on Maui. Wow.
that's
Hmm.
good. Yeah, it's so beautiful there. Hmm.
Oh, you know what, Mickey? You said that the storms can be, destructive where you are. That's how it was when I lived in Mammoth. And I'm a girl who loves thunder and lightning. And in Mammoth, it was like when you heard that a tree was going to catch on fire and there's going to be a forest fire.
Oh,
So I was like, go somewhere else. Go
yeah,
visit somewhere else.
man. Oh, Eliza, you don't have the land mass to generate the charge needed. Yeah.
Ooh.
You have the stars, though, on Maui. Man, the stars are amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's interesting to not have the land mass to generate the charge needed.
it's a trip.
Yeah.
Um, they have stay detached from the outcomes. Lori, what a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely detached from the outcomes, just awareness.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I do feel like there's a lot of people here helping us too.
Yeah. This is what I felt like being the bird, that it was a big picture. But it was like where you can zone in on, zoom in, zone in what you need to.
Yeah. I love that, Paisley. Yeah. Beautiful. Invest in your body needs, Leah says. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Investing in ourselves and our health, and I'm with you, JJ. I've been cleaning out my house and
Yeah.
trying to declutter, and I got my juicer going again. I bought my beans,
Yay.
my root vegetables.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah.
One time in the juicer. So we would put we would put some root in it. burdock. We put burdock root in the juicer. And so then my husband and I went on a trip. We brought the juicer. We were in Sedona. And actually, that's when my language came out. And I went to the store and I thought I had got, burdock root. And took us like the second or third day to realize, because we were just like, oh my God, this is too much. And it was horseradish.
Ooh, yeah.
You know how like horseradish comes in a big like root? Oh my God, it was so spicy.
And I love horseradish, but yeah, no.
I just can't believe it took us a few days to understand what was happening. We're just like, what did we juice that was spicy?
That's funny. Did you keep drinking it?
Yeah, but not as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tasted good.
Yeah. Oh, Julie, you're cleaning during the meditation, tossing and organizing. Good for you.
Yeah.
Leah, holy horseradish, right?
Holy horseradish.
Batman.
Well, this has been lovely, everybody. Thanks for coming by. If you didn't get a chance to do the introduction, go back and watch that one. I promise you, it's amazing. Losing the trauma horde.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a story with everything that's picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys. We'll be here next Saturday, Teri. Does that work for you?
Yeah, next Saturday's great.
All right. So same place, same time. Come on by.
See you then, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.